everyone, and welcome back to Colouring with Kay. Thank you for clicking on the video. So it's the favourite time of the month, which is sharing our finished completed pictures. So let's get into it. So the first one that I completed was in A Million Unicorns, Magical Creatures to Colour by Lulu Mayo. So I think this is the one that I did. So you can see here, if I bring you in a little bit, just a little bit, there's a pan pastel background. I think it's a pearlescent pan pastel background. Then the towers are mainly done in Black Widow pencils. There is a lot of glitter on there. There's loose glitter on the windows, which is I think the gold halo mix by Stampendous. And then there's I think I really can't tell what glitter that is. It might just be glitter pens. And then there's also some Mod Podge Extreme glitter on the actual unicorn bodies, if you can hopefully tell that, which looks quite nice actually. The glitter does get everywhere, but I won't stop using it because I really like the effect. And then the clouds, I think I might have done it in Neocolor 2s. So yeah, so that was done quite early on in the month. Okay, so just come back in a little bit because we don't want to be too far out. So that's that one, and just take the tab out while I'm going through them. The next one is in Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson, and so this one was the hourglass. So I think I have a video with the background where I showed how I use the, what's it called, it's the gel medium, the gloss gel medium, and how I use it to apply confetti. So I've got sort of various stars and things on there and a bit of glitter as well. And then I completed the actual image. So this, I must write down things as I go through the month and I colour because I just forget. I think it's black acrylic, and then on top I think I put the Deco Art glitter, Deco Art glitter. It wasn't the Galaxy glitter, it was the smaller, finer glitter particles, which the name evades me at the moment. And then this was all done in pencil, this sort of multicoloured bit. And yeah, and then this was in gold metallic paint. And then there's some gel pen and stuff like that on there. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that one. I like how it came out. So yeah, that's that one, Magical Dawn. Next one is another Lulu Mayo book, A Million Sloths, and so I've coloured in her books quite a lot this month, I think. So it's this sloth, the back picture at the back of the book, and again I applied a bit of confetti to this. I think it's called Fiery Phoenix Circles. See, I remember that. I hope you can see the shine on it. I do really like adding shine and stuff, which if you watch my videos you know that that is the case with me. And then the background I think is possibly Inktense or possibly even the Museum Aquarelle watercolour pencils. And then this bit definitely is done in pencil, the actual sloths themselves. So that's quite a cute picture. Her books are really nice. I'm really getting into them. So yeah, that's that one. Next one was my buddy colour with the lovely Shell Arty, and we did this double page, which is the Dinosaurs double page. And yeah, this did take it. The videos are on my channel. I don't show the whole thing from start to finish, but I show like the main bits when I do the different parts. So yeah, lots of different media used on this. It is pre-prepared with satin glazing fluid, which allowed me to use the watercolours easily. And then I've got stickles on it and, you know, lots of glitter type things. These are all very glittery dinosaurs. They're from the planet Glitter and Shine. So yeah, that's that one. That's the only one I think I did this time in Worlds Within Worlds, because it actually took me so long to do. So yeah, I'm fairly pleased with that. I think it's quite nice. I like how the houses came out and the definition on the houses. Yeah, okay, so that's that one, Worlds Within Worlds. Next one is in Rita Berman's The Summer Book. So I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. So, and what I did in this one was this double page. And so this is quite funny really, because I mustn't have been right that day in the head, because I thought I'd taken satin glazing liquid to prepare the double page, and then once I'd done it I realised that it wasn't. I looked at the bottle and thought, this is not satin glazing liquid, it was actually the gloss gel medium. So I thought, now what am I going to do? So I thought, let me just try using my Arteza Twi marker. So I used my Arteza Twi markers and the water-based markers on top of here, and they worked okay. It's they blended well. I wouldn't use it normally because it gives you this strange texture here as well, which, you know, isn't great. But yeah, I still managed to use the page, so it's okay. At least I managed to use it and it wasn't a complete failure. But yeah, so that's that one, a double page. This reminds me of my holiday to Scotland, because there was lots of tents near the mountains, and there were like lots of motorhomes and caravans and things. So yeah, I did that as a little memory thing so that I remember. So that's that one. Next one was just for fun. It was from Broken Circles by Tabitha L. Barnett, and this really nice book, and I wanted something fun and easy to do, so I saw this Noah's Ark sort of picture and I thought, yeah, that looks really nice with the animals and everything, and so I did that. I used my alcohol markers, as you can see, and I used some gel pens, so you know, the Pentel dual metallic hybrids and whatnot, other gel pens as well, like the glaze pens on the Rainbow. I think that is, yeah, glaze pens. So yeah, that was a really nice one to do. I enjoyed doing that, because sometimes you just want a simple picture where you're not really thinking too much and you can just relax. So there's that one. Then I completed a picture in Geomorphia. This was a pre-prepared satin with satin glaze fluid, and I used a new colour background. No, sorry, not new colour, 2 background. It was a background with gelatos. It was the pastel gelatos. So I used the pastel gelatos that I'd recently bought, and that's why there's this really nice sort of pastel-y shades. And then I used lots of different metallic paints. I used the Paul Rubens metallic palette there, and then this was in various gold and silver from the Coliro paint palette. So yeah, and then there's some gel pen, I think, on the stairs as well. So yeah, it's very shiny and metallic is this picture. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I think it's okay. Okay, so that's that one from Geomorphia. Next one, yet another Lulu Mayo book. I told you I'd been working in these ones quite a lot as well, A Million Mermaids. And so the one I did here was this lovely double page of a sea snail, I think it is. And yes, on this, I think it's an Inktense background. So I did that sort of vertically, you know, colouring it in with these lighter and dark shades. And then I've got Holbein, I think the Holbein pastel pencils for some parts of the snail there. And then gel pen, and then also some glossy accents here on the bottom of the snail, the shiny bits, hopefully you can see that. And then here to represent the sand, I've put some glitter using matte gel medium, and then also some confetti on the body. I think they're called quartz triangles. So all my confetti is from Nouveau. And yeah, so there's gel pen here. I don't know if you can glaze gel pen on the jellyfish as well. So yeah, it was quite fun to do this one. It did take some time. But yeah, what I'm really impressed about is it's quite flat, because I used a fair amount of water medium on here, as well as you know, gel medium and etc. And it dried quite flat. I mean, I've got to be honest, I did use an iron to iron it out a little bit on low heat, and it's really flat. It's hardly, you can hardly tell it's buckled. So there are ways of getting round, you know, trying to use water medium in your books. Right, so next one, I really like Colin Thompson's art, and I've got the Colouring Heaven magazine, but I decided to do one in his book. So this is the one that I've completed, and it's get you out a bit there so you can actually see the whole of it. So this is the looking into various windows, and it's mainly done with watercolour pencils, your regular coloured pencils, and a little bit of gel pen just on the moon and stars there. That's the Signo silver glitter gel pen, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of my favourite gel pens. Yeah, so really pleased with this. And I think I saw on another channel, I think it's Pebbles Art, she used some Faber-Castell Pitt pens, and it came out really nice, this same picture. So I'm going to, on my other pictures in here, I'm going to try that out. So I was really happy when I saw that, because I thought, right, I was quite nervous about using pens in this book, but she used them and it turned out really nice. So yeah, that's this took ages. It actually took a really long time, but when you get the finished picture, it's all worth it. So that's that one. And then I'm glad I worked in this book, because I bought this a while ago and I haven't coloured in it. I hadn't coloured in it for quite a while, a month at least. So I thought I need to do a picture in here. So this is Mythographic by Joseph Kattenbang, and I did the pufferfish. So it's a very colourful pufferfish, as you can see, is sort of a little bit rainbow coloured, and I think that's Neo colours that I've used on the pufferfish, and then the rest of the fish have got in pencil. I think it's Prismacolor and Polychromos, and then I've got glazed gel pen on the air balloons, hot air balloons, yeah, and then my Silvo Signo pen, and then just a regular Signo metallic silver pen to show where these lines were, because I thought it looked nice in silver. So I'm really pleased with this one. I think it's turned out well, and it's really colourful, so I am going to try to work in this book more as well, because it is really nice. I actually ordered the new one, the Mythographic Paradise. I can't wait for that to come as well. Another Rita Berman book. So this is the one with the land one, basically, the microscope on the land, I think it is, something like that. And so I just did this bee, and I've got a Neocolour 2 background. So I use limited colours. I don't often use limited colours, and I should try to use them more, because it does turn out really nice when you use limited colours as well. So I used mainly, you know, greens, blues and purples and yellow. So yeah, I've got gel pen, the Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid on there, and then the Signo Silver Glitter as well, and pencil, and that's about it. So yeah, pleased with how that came out as well. Next one is or the last book in fact, is Anamorphia by Kirby Roseanne's. So this is another book that I've done my first picture in, and I did The Book Belongs to page, and this was a Neocolour 2 background, and then lots of different pencils. The luminance work really well on this paper, so it might be, I might work with the luminance in Kirby's books because they work really well. And also I used lots of different sort of colour combinations for I wanted the hummingbirds to be quite colourful, but I used different pencils. I used luminance, I used Holbein, Black Widow I think. I don't stick to one pencil really when I colour. So yeah, that's that one with a bit of glitter gel pen on the wings and in certain parts. So those were all my books, and then one postcard I completed from the Johanna Basford World of Flowers. So it was this first pick, and I did this one. The background is a Coliro black, Coliro, I think it's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the black sort of slightly glittery paint. I don't know if it's quite subtle. And then the flowers are done, majority of the flowers are done in pencil, Prismacolor pencil, and then there's a bit of, so a few of the flowers like these pink ones and this orange one, the petals are done in glaze gel pen. So yeah, that was quite nice to do. So that's World of Flowers, and then I've got my PDFs. So I did 4 PDFs this month, and so this is on grey toned paper, and I used pan pastel for the background. So it's this lovely little frog sitting on a well, and yeah, he's got a little crown on. I'm not sure if you can see that, so he might turn into a prince if he's kissed. So what have I got here? Let me get back to it. The pan pastel, and then pencil. I think I used, what was it again, the Faber-Castell Black Edition pencils on here, as well as the luminance, and I think they come out really well on sort of toned and dark papers. So I've also got silver gel pen, as you can see, around the leaves, and then some actual loose glitter here on the top, and then these are just gem stars that I have stuck on as well. So yeah, I think it's okay. I would have preferred it to be a little bit brighter, but it is on grey toned paper, so it's not as bright, but I still think it's nice. Yeah, I wanted to just sort of work on grey toned paper and see how it comes out. So yeah, that's that one. And then another grey toned paper is this lovely picture here, which is I think it's by Zoe Sadler. I got these PDFs from Etsy, by the way, so all of them. So this is Zoe Sadler, and I think it's called Shelfies. There's some other versions of it as well. So this is like can be a little bit suitable for Halloween, I think. So there's all these bottles, and there's weird things in it like bone dust and ogre dandruff and dead sea water and jellyfish sting and sea mist and unicorn blood and so and so. And then there's this little sleeping dragon here as well. So I think this came out much brighter than on the other grey toned paper, the frog one. And I used gel pen as well, and I mainly used the Faber-Castell Black Edition pencils, the Holbein pastel and the luminance, and they worked so well on this grey toned paper. And of course there's gel pen and, you know, the bits and bobs, and yeah, it's a lovely picture. And it took quite a time to get this done, so I haven't done anything with the background because it's grey toned and everything else is just coloured. Okay, so that's that one. And then the next one is this lovely picture from Etsy again, Walter's Whimsical World, if you're interested. And it's lovely cartoony type one, and I really like it. So my two dinosaurs here, the main ones, are coloured with the Coliro metallic paints, and various ones that I've got there. So, and then I've got watercolour pencils mainly I've used here. So watercolour pencil, and the book as well has got metallic paint on it, but there's watercolour pencils mainly. And then this lava here, I put a bit of glossy accents here on the edges, so that it looks a little bit shiny. And then I've got some black glitter, you know, where the lava cools down and it sort of becomes like black rock. So yeah, that's the effect I was going for. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think it's come out quite well as well. And I've got some other PDF pictures that I bought from Walter's Whimsical World, which I'll hopefully colour next month. And then my last PDF is this one, again from Etsy, and I haven't even written the date on it because I only finished it yesterday. So this I really liked because it's like a patchwork quilt, which is something that I really like, but also the message on it is really nice. The secret to life is enjoying the passage of time, be creative, achievement and vacation. And so yeah, and then these are some gems that I have in my collection, and I used just some glue to stick them on because I thought it would look nice. And then this here is some sort of a nouveau dimensional sort of liquid which I put on. Yeah, this glitter, loose glitter here, glitter gel pens, mainly done in pencil of course, but yeah, that's one of my favourite picks. Okay, so that's all my completed pages for August 2020. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until next time, take care, bye.